Shalom, 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 Yashala. This your boy, Brother Shamwa, back at you with another quick edifying video. Today's lesson is going to be called, You're Being Warned. All right? You're being warned. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, Halal, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahawah, and his only begotten Son's name, who you ignorantly call Jesus, whose name is Yahawashi, and the Holy Spirit, which is the Rawchaa Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, the great millstone, who have ruled well through the Spirit and have fed and edified the sheep in these last days, and has pushed this gospel and this truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom. Another mighty shalom to all you Akim out there laboring on the highways and on the hedges and on the unicorn, which is this internet, pushing this 100% doctrine, this 100% truth to the four corners of the earth in these last days. A mighty shalom to you all as well. Like I said, today's lesson is going to be called You're Being Warned. All right. And this is from the Daily Express. It says, mystery new virus kills 50 people within hours of first symptoms appearing. It says an unknown fatal disease is ravaging the war-torn country of Congo. According to the World Health Organization, at least 53 people have been killed during the outbreaks that started last month, and the Northwest region, which is currently battling a rebel incursion, Slovakia, in the east. It says an outbreak of another unidentified flu-like disease was reported in southwestern Congo in December, resulting in the deaths of at least 71 people. It says most of the patients who have been killed within a rapid 48 hours of developing symptoms that has raised alarm bells for health officials. It says more than 419 cases of the disease have been reported since the first recorded case on January 21st in Boloko. It says the first case is understood to have resulted from 3 children developing symptoms of hemorrhagic fever after eating a bat. It says the children died within 48 hours. It says according to WHO, Africa has witnessed a 60% rise in disease outbreaks linked to humans eating wild animals in the last decade. It says the second outbreak of the unidentified illness occurred in Bomat on February 9th. It says WHO added that more than a dozen samples were issued to the National Institute of Biomedical Research in the capital city of Kinshasa to conduct further testing. It says the tests have returned negative results for common hemorrhagic fever diseases, including Ebola, Marburg. However, some have tested positive for malaria. All right, it says a similar unknown flu-like disease killed dozens of people in a different area of the country last year. Health officials, wager that this was likely a malaria outbreak. Okay, so this is like I said, you've been warned. All right, you're being warned. All right, what do I mean by that? Let's go to this real quick. This is 2 Esdras 15:1. It says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith Yahawah Bahasham, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Okay, and in That's, talking about the Bible, okay? These scriptures, right? And in these scriptures, right, we jump down to verse number 5. It says, Behold, saith Yahawah Bahasham Shai, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right. It says, here we go. It says, I'm gonna go to jump verse 10, right? Remember, you're being warned, okay? It says, let's see. I'll start at verse 10, right? It says, Behold, my people is led as a flock to the slaughter. I will not suffer them to dwell in the land of Egypt. It says, But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before. Okay, so this is not talking about ancient Egypt. This is talking about modern day Egypt, right? Which is Babylon the Great. Okay, but even, not only Babylon, but the whole earth is going to feel, these plagues. Okay, so it says, But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with the plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. Okay, so the Lord is showing you, he's already prophesied that, guess what, he was going to send plagues upon this place. All right, upon this place and upon the whole earth. Okay, it says, woe to the, verse 14, it says, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. It says, For the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hand. Salakia, I want to jump down. Let's jump down to verse number 27. Okay, it says, For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you, because ye have sinned against him. Okay, in verse 49, it says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. Okay, now if we go to the book of Ezekiel, all right, remember, you're being warned. The Lord he's been trying to warn, the people, all right, of things to come. All right. Matter of fact, let's go to Matthew 24. And let's see. We'll start at verse number 3. Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world? It says, And Yahawashi answered them and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. Right? It says, For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. But the end is not yet, right? Because these prophecies have to be fulfilled. Okay? And it says, not one jot or one tittle, right? Shall pass till all be fulfilled. Okay? And these prophecies and all these things have to be fulfilled. All right? It says, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. It says all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? So these pestilence, these plagues, that the Lord is sending, as scourges for the earth. These things are, are to what? Are to warn us. All right. And then with all that going on, you have the men of Yahawah going out to the highways and hedges and on the unicorn to warn you about these things. Okay. This is Ezekiel chapter 3. So you got somebody like Alazar, talking about, no, he's not trying to be a prophet of doom, right? But this is what we're literally speaking about. Doom and destruction. Okay. It says, let's see. Let's start here. It says, Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 9. It says, and when I looked, behold, an hand was sent out unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein, right? Talking about the scriptures, talking about the Bible. It says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without, right? And there was written therein lamentations, mourning, and woe. All right. So it says, and he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. Okay. Like the apostles bring out, in the Bible, you got writing on the outside, you got writing on the inside, right? All throughout it. Okay. But let's read it in the NLT. All right. Ezekiel chapter 2, verse 10 in the NLT, it says, which he unrolled, and I saw that both sides were covered with funeral songs, words of sorrow, and pronouncements of doom. Okay, this is what the scriptures entail. Okay, the lamentations, mourning, and woe. All right, which are words of sorrow, pronouncements of doom. Right, pronouncements of doom. This is what we're out here, right? We're out here to warn the people that doom is coming. Okay, destruction, mournings and woes. All right. So let's get to the point. Let's see. Salakia. Let's just get to the point. Salakia. Verse number 17. This is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17. It says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore, hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. Okay. In the NLT, it says, Son of man, I have appointed you as a watchman for Israel. Whenever you receive a message from me, warn people immediately. Okay. And this is what we're doing. Okay. As we see things, Yahawashi said, watch therefore and pray. Okay. And that's what we're doing. We're watching as watchmen, and then we're going out and we're warning the people. Okay. It says, let's jump up. Verse number 11, it says, and go get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, the Most High Power, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear. Okay, so we're here to give you the warning. We're here to blow the trumpet. All right. Amos chapter 3, and let's see, verse number 6. It says, let's see. Yep, let's just get to the point. Amos chapter 3, verse 6 says, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people be not afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahawah have not done it? All right. It says, surely Yahawah Bahasham will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets, right? And right now, he's showing us, through the prophecies and the signs, like in 2nd Esdras 9, it talks about it, when you see the earthquakes and the uproars of people, then you'll know, that the Most High is visiting the earth, which he created, okay? And then at time of visitation, right, he's coming to bring destruction, death, and doom, okay? And deliverance to those of the elect, all right, of Israel, So understand that, right? These plagues, these pestilence and things that have come upon the earth, they are here, right, as scourges, right? But also, it's warning, for those who will take heed. All right. Let's go to 2nd Esdras 16, right? 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 5, it says, plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? It says, may any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood? Or may anyone quench the fire and stubble when it had begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of the strong archer? It says, the mighty Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? Right? No one. Okay? No one can drive them away. All right? And these things are going to come. Let's see. Verse number 18. Let's just jump down. 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 18, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine, great death, the beginnings of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. Okay? These things are sent for a reason. Okay? It says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Okay? People are still, seeing these things happening, and they're not considering that the alarm is being blown, that you're being warned. All right? People are still continuing trying to just live there every day like everything is going to get better. Okay? And the scriptures tell you it's only going to get worse, right? 2nd Esdras 14 and 16, it says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter. It says, for look how much more the earth, the world shall be weaker through age, so much more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. Okay? And this is why the Lord is visiting this place, all right? For all the evil and the things that are being done, in this world, all right? And these plagues, right, are, as part of the signs, right? It says, verse number 37, behold, the plagues draw nigh, and they're not slack, okay? Like they just said, they just had one that happened last year where 71 people died, right? And this one, you have people died within 48 hours, right? But you eating stuff like bats and stuff that you're not supposed to be eating, okay? And the Lord is using that, to scourge people. It says, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, it says, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. And you see that, right? You got, what's happening out there in the Congo, right? You have right now, they got the little tweet, flu going on out here, right? They said they got another 19 variant that's coming. Okay, so the Lord is not slack, and it's not, these things are only going to increase, rapidly increase. All right. So this stuff is coming. All right. And you're being warned. Okay. You're being warned. All right. So I just wanted to do that, quick little lesson. The Lord's will, this was edifying. Right. But with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory. I want to say, call Halal Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Qadash, peace and blessings to the elect of the 12 tribes scattered abroad, and mighty shalom to the 144,000 men, and to the rest of the elect. Stay diligent, stay focused, keep praying for one another, keep watching. All right, Yahawashi said, watch therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things and to stand before the Son of Man. Right, I believe that's Luke chapter 21, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so continue to watch. Okay, these things are coming upon the earth and are not going to be slack. All right, and with that, I'll say shalom.